Good morning and welcome to the Home Show. Mike Pace is my name. And you know, when it comes to national recognition, the downtown of a city metro really sets the tone, and Des Moines takes a backseat to nobody when it comes to downtown. And we have downtown Darla Willett-Rorson with us today, who's one of the very top performers with our company. It's always a pleasure.
Well, thank you for having me, Mike.
Great to see you. And you are kind of married to downtown. You live there and you live and breathe property downtown.
I do. I live there, and I actually live in the neighborhood we're going to talk about today.
Yeah.
The Banks.
And we're talking about Hubbell Homes, Iowa's largest builder. And they do some spectacular things around the metro. And really, whether you're a single, a couple, a family, Hubbell seems to know where to go and how to build amenities that people are looking for with their communities.
We do. We've got neighborhoods all around the downtown, but this one is kind of pocketed over in the East Village, right next to the river. So you're just north of the skating rink and just south of the Botanical Gardens. So
right.
Location's pretty okay.
Beautiful spot. The Asian Pavilion is there. It's a beautiful area. And some of these fabulous townhomes have views of that river.
They do. They do. Even there's probably about 5 that we have right now where you can actually see the river, which is all really exciting with everything happening with the kayaking that's coming.
Oh,
and
yes.
The new biggest skate park in the United States. It's going to be right there within view. So many things to see and do, even if you're not a skateboarder yourself.
Some nuts and bolts here. We got to talk about a 10-year tax abatement on new construction downtown, which is unbelievable.
Mike, that 10 years, it's 8 years full, 2 years graduated. That is incredible. I have heard it's going away. So I think these final 10 houses that I have are going to be it. So we need to jump on that if you're wanting the 10-year tax abatement.
Absolutely. And the other thing I want to talk about is lifestyle, because you can be 19 or 91 and you can get it in terms of wanting to live downtown and enjoy what it offers.
Absolutely. We have that down there right now for our homeowners. With the 2,300 to 2,700 square feet that we have, these aren't small homes. These can fit a family.
Yeah.
These
yeah.
are 3 bedrooms with a bonus room, with a loft, 2 to 3 car garages. These are big houses. These are big no matter where you're at in the metro. So being right downtown, you really can have any lifestyle you'd like.
Well, and I think everybody gets it too. You know, downtown living is special. It's different. It's unique. And if that appeals to you, then, you know.
Well, who wouldn't it appeal to? Come on.
Exactly.
These are Cupid approved. Who wouldn't love it?
You're absolutely right. Let's talk price.
Price $500,000 to $750,000.
Okay.
I'm going to be out there this weekend, actually, between 1 and 3 today.
And if you're not familiar with Hubbell Homes, Iowa's largest builder, 160-year legacy in our metro with development and philanthropy, just a wonderful name in the Des Moines area. So stop and see downtown Darla this afternoon, 1 to 3 at the Banks down by the river. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Keep up the good work. Have another fabulous year.
Will do. Thanks,
All
Mike.
right. And if you can't join us at 10 o'clock here on Sunday morning for the show, check us out at iowarealty.com. And coming up, the show goes to Grimes, Iowa, Heritage at Grimes. Donna Stahl from Iowa Realty will be here.
Des Moines is the #2 metro in America for young home buyers. That from Clever Real Estate.
Next stop on the Home Show, Grimes, Iowa. We're going to Heritage at Grimes, a significant new planned concept community. And Donna Stahl, who's our assistant manager at the Waukee, Iowa Realty office, knows all about Heritage at Grimes, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a fun place to represent.
Well, it is, and you also represent Genesis and Destiny Homes, the builders. And let's talk about that right out of the box. The spectrum of homes and prices available at Heritage, from the $200,000 area with Destiny to as much as you want to spend with Genesis, is pretty amazing.
Yes, under that Genesis umbrella and then the Destiny umbrella, we have so many different series of houses that we represent out there. We actually have you covered, whether you want to buy something in that low 200 range
right.
or the 800 plus range.
Yeah. We do want to feature a Genesis home, though, in the middle somewhere that is pretty spectacular.
Beautiful. It's all that quality and charm that you always see in one of our market homes with Genesis. It's got the hardy plank siding, as you can see. That I like to call it that custom feel in a market home, because as you can see, they always have a ton of light, the hardwood floors, the open floor plan, and the amenities go on and on.
Oh, the wonderful windows that Genesis does too, letting in so much natural light, and the open feeling is just such a great concept.
This one actually sits on the end of a cul-de-sac, Mike, and what's really neat about Heritage at Grimes is, again, it's over 410 acres, and there's so many new things coming to this area in regards to that live, work, and play, if you will, within a community. We've got the new Hy-Vee coming, new library. We have our own elementary school, Heritage Elementary, Hope Church, and we're only 10 minutes down the road from that Saylorville recreation area.
Right, and the trails will take you everywhere. So it's residential, it's commercial, it's retail, it's schools, it's church, it's recreation. A genuine planned concept community here with some fabulous home sites if this ranch doesn't happen to meet your specs for whatever reason.
Absolutely. So come out today from 1 to 4 and tour this beautiful Genesis Market home. And if it doesn't fit your needs or wants in any way, shape, or form, we have Plat 7 now that's open and some beautiful, spectacular lots out there. Genesis will do a custom for you on any one of those home sites. Cul-de-sacs, walkout, flat, daylight lots, and we have home sites up to 2+ acres out there with 100-year-old oaks on them.
Oh, wow. So that's kind of the icing on the cake here that we're talking about at Heritage at Grimes. Rates could not be better. And if you're looking at a jumbo rate, they're even better than the regular rates, which are near historic lows, may be historic, actually. Nuts and bolts on this ranch, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, almost 3,000 square feet, price tag.
$434,900.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this is one of the great builders. And again, 200 to 800 or 800 plus, whatever you might want to do. And this ranch sits right in the middle at $434,900. Solid value for sure. Coming soon, the park. You can stop and talk to Donna about elevations for the new town center, which will pop this spring, right?
Absolutely. We've got the elevation for the town center. I've got the layout for the new park that's going to be right across from our Smart Series. I'd love to share those with folks this afternoon.
She'll be there 1 to 4. Donna Stahl, thank you.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Want to mention Midland Title and Escrow. They're on the Iowa Realty team. Solid financial stability, expertise, great service. Remember the name, Midland Title and Escrow. And coming up, this week's Great Iowa Home feature. Stay with us on the Home Show.
Grow Magazine says Des Moines is the #1 metro in the U.S. for millennials to buy homes.
Well, this week's Great Iowa Home is a story and a half on 39 acres with an Ankeny address, better than 5,000 square feet here, and so many extras and outbuildings and things to talk about that it's, I wish we had a half hour. Susan Peer from Iowa Realty is here. Nice to have you with us.
Thank you very much. Nice
you
to
and
be here.
Dakota Reed have this listing, and man, it's got so many facets to it, so I'll let you talk about it.
All right, I'll start off with the house.
Yep.
So we have a house that's set back approximately 3 acres from the road, from Berwick, and story and a half with 5 bedrooms. It has just over 5,000 square feet of finish,
right.
4 bathrooms. On the main level, you have an updated kitchen with hickory, butler's pantry, laundry, master, plus an additional bedroom, office. Head upstairs and you've got 2 additional bedrooms, a Jack and Jill bathroom, plus a little bonus room.
Lower level is finished with a full bar. The yard is fenced and 3 different outbuildings, which we'll see. Let's roll some video and have a look. Story and a half plan, very livable floor plan, built in 1996.
Yes.
Now 23 of these acres are actually a forest reserve.
Yes, so you get a tax break on those acres.
Plus some privacy.
Definitely.
Circle Drive is charming, and inside, tell us what we see.
You've got your main floor, you've got your great room, and back behind is the dining room. Updated kitchen with the new barn door that leads to the laundry.
Nice.
Hickory cabinets in there. Really and truly, it's just a fabulous floor plan.
We should mention geothermal. So many nuts and bolts here that make it a great place, but these outbuildings might just make it totally special.
Yeah, the outbuildings are why we call it our unicorn property, because they offer so many options for someone to move into a house, have a building to store cars, to do work on cars, have a stable.
You could have a gymnasium. You could do about anything you want, I think.
You really could.
This property could be a retreat, or a non-traditional use would apply maybe to this property, not just a nice home.
There are manicured trails throughout the 39 acres. So they really wind in and around the whole property and are perfect for ATV, walking, riding,
And it's
really.
in the Ankeny School District.
Yes.
Wonderful school system. If you're new to the metro or not familiar, the lakes nearby, a great spot from which to commute any direction you might want to go. And transitional. Talk about that.
Yes. So what ag transitional means for this property is someone could run a commercial stable from the property.
Yeah.
They could have a boarding facility.
Okay.
They could also, with that large 60 by 160 outbuilding, as long as they're not using more than 20% of the property space, have a business run from that building.
So obviously all kinds of potential
Right.
possibilities here. Jumbo rates couldn't be better. What a great time to make something special like this work for you. By appointment at our Waukee office, Susan Peer is the phone call to make. $1,350,000, right?
That's correct.
Wow. But again, 39 acres and pretty special property. Good to see you.
Same. Nice to be here.
Home Services Insurance, independent agency, one of our partners on the Iowa Realty team. Full service solutions for home, auto, and umbrella. Part of a national network. Remember the name Home Services Insurance. And coming up, Shadow Creek and Clive, Lori Comas from Iowa Realty will be here. Stay with us.
Decorating for your loft or any space offers you more freedom than ever before. At The Elements, our design team can help you inject just the right amount of attitude, so you're on a budget. Break out your fun, funky ideas. We think you'll like the price and the quality. Maybe all you need are some cool throw pillows and a great piece of art. Ask about our risk-free house call service. Visit elementsbyksorby.com in Storm Lake and in the district at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.
Shadow Creek in the city of Clive is next stop on the Home Show, and Lori Comas is here. We've talked about Shadow Creek before.
Yes, we have.
Nice to have you back.
Thank you.
KRM Development is our builder of note, and we have what I call a luxury ranch here that we're going to feature. Wow.
Yes, wow is the best word for this ranch home. It's absolutely stunning.
And a beautiful spot, too. Clive in the Waukee School District. Lots of thoroughfares and shopping convenience. Good place. The property value is great out there.
Right, definitely. It's right there in Shadow Creek, which is highly desirable these days. We're finishing up in the last 2 plats they have up out there right now. There's still some nice home sites remaining, but we're very fortunate to have this home up and available.
Dan, let's roll some video and have a look. It's a walkout ranch, big square footage.
Yeah, it's a very nice size walkout ranch. You have almost 1,900 square feet on the main, about 1,366 finished in the lower level.
Nice and open, not to interrupt you.
Oh yeah, very open plan, lots of detail in this home. You have really nice finishes, high quality trim work throughout the whole thing. The windows along the back, which you may see here in a little bit, are absolutely divine. There they are.
Oh, I love those floor-to-ceiling windows.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Lots of shiplap, solid 8-foot doors on the main floor. There's a Gen Air range that's in the home. It's just absolutely beautiful. You have to come see it.
2 bedrooms up, 2 down for a total of 4 bath areas, big triple garage, pantry.
Hidden pantry even.
Yep.
Yes, which is very nice.
And downstairs, the walkout level's finished nicely.
Yeah, it's finished downstairs in the lower level with a really nice wet bar down there. There's a huge family room. 2 really large bedrooms with a Jack and Jill bath in between them, which is a nice feature as well.
Very nice, very nice. If you just joined us, KRM Development is the builder of this wonderful walkout ranch in the city of Clive. Priced at?
This home's priced at $595.
$595. Let's talk about the cloud system that KRM utilizes to kind of help a buyer stay on top of the project, for lack of a better word.
It's so convenient. This cloud system they have, it's the best communication tool that I've seen. The homeowners can watch through the entire build process. They can watch every stage and be kept up to date on the schedule and what's going on in their home. It's a great reference to check back, look at your selections. And then even after the closing, it's also our warranty tool. So it's just a perfect package.
State of the art. And of course, you can stay on top of the budget that way too with the cloud system.
Exactly, exactly.
Also a design studio, which may or may not help you in terms of saving some time and probably some money. Home Services Lending with some assistance with closing costs, am I right?
You're right.
And another walkout home site in the neighborhood. If this ranch doesn't happen to work exactly for you, you could do a custom, for that matter, anywhere around the metro with KRM.
Absolutely, you bet.
Lori Comas, one of the real pros with our company. She's at our Valley West Iowa Realty office. She'll be there this afternoon at Shadow Creek from 1 to 4. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Home Services Lending, a terrific service. They have a wonderful reputation, and from personal experience, I can tell you they'll kill you with kindness at Home Services Lending. Coming up, Ankeny is next. Natalie Kimberly will be here from Iowa Realty. Stay with us.
Site Selection ranks Des Moines as the #3 top market in the U.S. for opportunity employment share.
Ankeny, next stop on the home show, and one of our favorite guests is here, Natalie Kimberly, who happens to be the assistant manager at the Iowa Realty office. Nice to have you back.
Nice to see you, Mike.
And of course, Uncle Bill Kimberly, the builder. Let's talk about Bill a little bit. We could use the entire interview time to talk about his resume.
Yes, we could. He's been building for over 41 years, known for a very quality product, primarily in Ankeny, but now he's building all over the metro, and we can custom build, or we have great homes to show you that we have available now.
Well, he's been Builder of the Year countless times. He has National Home Builders Association experience. Just one of the great builders, and I don't use that term very loosely, believe me. The Villas at Briarwood, success story in terms of a standalone townhome, no common wall, and people love them.
Yes. The Villas at Briarwood Heights, we're down to the last home. This was a product category that we were one of the very first to do, and now we're down to the end of that development, and it has been awesome. It's been a single family home with no common wall, and it is just something that people really love. It gives you that freedom to close your door and leave and go south for the winter or go on vacay, but yet you have a home like you would anywhere else.
Well, now the one we're seeing is actually just sold in recent days here, so that tells you the interest and activity level of surrounding the Villas of Briarwood. The one remaining, let's talk about nuts and bolts.
So the one remaining that we have, it backs up to a pond. It's one of the best lots still in the development. Backs to a pond, it's a walkout. It's just around 3,000 square feet finished. 2 bedrooms up, 2 bedrooms down. And it is just one of the more popular plans that we have. It is a 0 entry home, so that means there's no steps, which people really like. And just an awesome home. And if you want to get in and not have all that construction around you, this would be the home to buy. So.
Big 3-car garage.
Yes.
It's at drywall stage. Will be done quite soon here. And let's assume that we have viewers who aren't familiar with the Metro or Ankeny. The growth has been tremendous. National recognition in terms of growth. Great schools.
Great schools, yep.
Recreation.
Yes, all kinds of recreation, any shopping that you would need right off Delaware. This location also is prime. You're just very near the 36th Street exit, but yet far enough away that you're in a private little community, quiet little community, but yet super easy access to Iowa State Center and then to downtown Des Moines and anywhere you want to go.
Best spot maybe in the whole metro from which to commute any direction. And just a great city. Ankeny, Iowa, now larger than Council Bluffs and Dubuque, gaining on Sioux City. That's the kind of growth we're talking about. Not open today because this home isn't quite finished, but Natalie is our assistant manager at the Iowa Realty Ankeny office. Give her a call, ask about some preferred lender assistance in making this last one yours, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Good to see you. Tell everybody in Ankeny hi for us.
Thank you.
All right. Want to mention Iowa Title, serving Dallas, Warren, Polk counties along with Scott and Lynn counties. They smooth out the bumps in the process. They're on the Iowa Realty team. Don't forget the name, Iowa Title. And coming up, we go to the other side of the metro. The home show goes to Indianola. Stay with us.
Feel the difference the moment you step in the door. The ambiance, authentic, eclectic, compelling. We love the mix. Timeless designs from formal to funky. At the Elements, we want your space to feel like you. Our design team can help you choose a fabric, find the perfect sofa, or transform your entire home. Ask about our risk-free house call service. Visit elementsbyksorby.com in Storm Lake and in the district at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.
Well, now we go from Ankeny to the other side of the metro to Indianola, a terrific small town in and of itself, close to the city. And Callie Dowie is here to talk about Indianola. Great to have you back.
Nice to be back. Thank you, Mike.
You've got some good roots down there. That name's been around for quite a while, a well thought of family.
Yes, yes. We've been building in the area for about 20 years with Autumn Ridge Development.
Yeah. Autumn Ridge Development is the name of the company. You've got the family involved.
Yes.
You want to talk about that?
Yep. My father-in-law, Fred, is the current builder.
Yeah.
My husband, Ryan Dowie, is also in the company as well, training underneath Fred in order to eventually take over.
Terrific. And you're handling the marketing.
Yes.
Now, we also have Autumn Ridge as the name of our neighborhood. Talk about that now. That's a pretty nice spot not far from the Simpson College practice fields.
Yeah, no, we're just a few blocks from the college practice fields on the northwest side of town. Makes it for a nice quick commute into Des Moines.
Absolutely. Highway 5, the bypass is maybe 10 minutes.
Right.
Yeah. You can be downtown in less than half an hour. Jordan Creek, about the same. Well, tell me what's out there if we send some folks down this afternoon.
Well, we have one of our homes, the Tresco unit. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-story, available in phase 2 of Autumn Ridge Development. It's on a corner lot. It's got the nice modern finishes, tiled gas fireplace, stainless steel appliances, granite countertops, nice arched doorways.
Now, this sits on the corner.
Yes.
Unfinished lower level with some extra potential down there, so you could have 2,500 square feet or more here if you need to finish that extra space.
Absolutely. It's got stubbing for a 4th bedroom and another bathroom down there, as well as a living space.
Nice. And if you're not familiar with the metro in general or Indianola in particular, great schools, safe streets. We mentioned Simpson College, obviously, for the culture, and beautiful old-fashioned town square, bike nights, quite a lot of fun down there.
Absolutely, and the Balloon Festival.
Of course, the Balloon Festival, can't miss that. Indianola's famous for that.
Yes.
And again, that proximity close to the metro, close to the city of Des Moines is just really handy. So price tag on this 2-story?
$264,900.
Okay, now if that doesn't happen to work for somebody, some home sites available.
Yes, starting this spring, we're going to have 23 more lots opening up in our phase 3 of Autumn Ridge Development. Each of those is going to be at least 80 feet wide so that we can put a ranch on any lot that you'd like.
That's just terrific. So if you just joined us, Autumn Ridge Development, the builder, and that's the name of the neighborhood, northwest part of Indianola, that quick commute, and a terrific smaller community near Des Moines. And open house, I bet, this afternoon.
Yes, from 1 to 3. Come see me.
Callie Dowie will be there. Stop and see her and take a look at a great value at $264,900. Thanks for being with me.
Thank you again.
Want to mention the Iowa Realty Weekly. We have our own section of the Sunday Register. You can check out those hot new listings, great Iowa homes, builder ads, and much more every Sunday in the Register. And coming up, Jen Schuler from our Jordan Creek, Iowa Realty office is next as the home show goes to Ankeny.
Visit iowarealty.com and have instant access to 23,000 available listings. Iowa Realty is #1 in Iowa.
Well, you know, every week on the show we talk about the tremendous growth in Ankeny, Iowa, national recognition, one of the fastest growing cities in America. And one of the logical areas for it to grow, it seems to me, would be east of I-35 in Ankeny, and that's where we're going to see the crossings at Deer Creek. And Jen Schuler from our Ankeny offices here. Great to see you.
Thank you.
Hard to believe the growth, larger than Council Bluffs and Dubuque now.
It really is. It seems like every day a new family is moving to town.
I know, we just call it Boomtown, USA, Ankeny, Iowa. This neighborhood is east of I-35 and then north about a mile or less than a mile.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, let's talk first of all about our builder, because Kyanite Design and Build is a female builder. This is Liz Chesney. Now that's quite an undertaking in a men's arena.
It really is, and Liz really brings, we've talked about this before, that female touch. So she thinks about how families will live in each home. You know, she's the mother of 3 daughters, and so she thinks about her family and what her family likes in each home. And she puts herself in each home that she builds.
Well, she has quite a background in the building trades, and both parents were in real estate, so she's got the tools. in addition to the terrific ideas. Well, let's have a look. This is a two-story at the crossings of Deer Creek and Ankeny, and seems to me a lot of value for the price here. Really, it is. So large kitchen, sunroom. In that kitchen, you've got two-tone cabinets, the GE slate appliances, the lighting package, all of those things. And I love the backsplash in this home. So a lot of fun features, and then huge windows. Oh, beautiful windows. Yes, and really looking out to that treed backyard, pond view, just a lot of space. Now we have, for nuts and bolts, 5 bedrooms, 4 up in the upper 2 levels, 1 down, 4 bath areas, big 3-car garage. And talk about the neighborhood. There's some expensive property nearby. Yeah, so really like the neighborhood. A lot of different builders, different homes. Just down the street, there's one close to $2 million. Good grief. And this price is? $449,900. Okay, and then a ranch next door that's almost finished. Almost finished at $429,900. Okay. If you just joined us, this is Kyanite Design and Build, Liz Chesney's company. The crossings at Deer Creek. A terrific 2-story open today, and I bet you could show them the ranch too. Yes. Liz, not Liz, Jen Schuler will be there for open house. And again, the Ankeny schools, the recreation with the lakes and the parks nearby, wonderful spot from which to commute, new retail. Just a great place to live, and lots of folks are discovering Ankeny. So stop and see Jen Schuler this afternoon for open house. Again, the crossings at Deer Creek. And some help with closing costs with a preferred lender? Yes. All right, we'll send them out. Thank you. Thank you for being with me. Want to mention, if you don't join us at 10 o'clock here on Sunday morning at Local 5, you can see the show in its entirety at iowarealty.com. And that is the Home Show. Till next time, Mike Pace. Have a great week.